Good day, sir. I am Joy Bumbita, and I am pleased to present my chosen training regulation, which is the Dressmaking NC2. This presentation covers the key components necessary for delivering a successful training program. These include the training needs analysis form, which help identify the specific skills and knowledge. This portfolio presents the result of the data gathering survey and the training need analysis for the trainees for the qualification in dressmaking and C2. The survey was conducted to gather essential information about the learners, including their age, sex, educational background, cultural influences, learning style, and previous training experiences. It also identified factors that may affect their participation and performance during the training. So, understanding these details enables the trainer to design a program that responds to the learner needs, strength, and learning conditions. The qualification dressmaking NC2 is intended for individuals who wish to develop competencies in garment, construction, and tailoring. It covers skills in drafting and cutting patterns, hand and machine sewing, assembling garments, applying finishing touch, and ensuring quality standard in dressmaking. This program also instills discipline, creativity, and craftsmanship, preparing trainees to either gain employment in the garment and fashion industry or establish their own dressmaking businesses. And training needs analysis 1.3 is part of training needs analysis for the qualification dressmaking and C2. This form helps identify what skills a trainee or worker already has and what skill they still need to learn based on TESDA, National Competency Standards, or training regulation. So, this form is used to number 1 is evaluate a trainee's current skills and knowledge, and number 2 is compare them to the required competencies for dressmaking. Number 3 is identify training gaps, areas where the trainee still needs improvement or training. So the column breakdown, the column required units competency, the skills and knowledge that tester requires for this qualification, elements competencies, learning outcomes, the specific abilities or tasks that show mastery of each competency, the current competency, the skill that respondent currently possess, current competency, the gap and training requirements, the missing skills or areas where training is needed. All these documents works together to make sure that the training program is well organized, effective, and aligned with TESDA competency standards. They also ensure that every trainee will gain the knowledge and skills needed to become a competent and successful dressmaker. So let me start with the first document, the Training Needs Analysis or the TNA1. The purpose of the TNA is to identify what the trainees already know and what they still need to learn. Before training begins, the trainer uses this form to assess each trainee's current skills and knowledge and dressmaking in situ. The TNA checks if the trainee can already operate a sewing machine, take accurate body measurements, and identify the different kinds of fabrics or create a simple garments. If the trainee still lacks some of these abilities, those are recorded as training gaps. These gaps help the trainer decide what lesson to focus on during the training. So the TNA serve as the starting point. It's like the foundation that guides the rest of the training process. So the next we have the second document, the training plan. The training plan acts as a roadmap of the entire program. It outlines what competencies will be taught, the learning outcomes, the teaching method, the time allocation, and the assessment procedures. For example, in dressmaking in situ, the plans include competencies such as drafting and cutting patterns for casual apparel, sewing the garments, and applying finishing touches. It also states how the lesson will be delivered, through lecture, demonstration, and hands-on practices, and how the trainees will be assessed, such as through the performance test or actual garments projects. The training plans ensures that the lesson are well structured, that no topic is skipped, and that each competency is taught step by step until the trainee becomes component.